is the first podcast crew that's going to be setting up on this sidewalk. People are going to want to come and see the childhood home of Tae Sosa.
Hopefully they get here for the city do.
You want to go see Eminem's house? People are going to be like, who's Eminem?
Oh, nah.
No, man.
That's a reach.
Am I reaching?
Yeah, that's a reach.
I'm reaching?
Yeah.
All right.
We back. Hey, I can't change you, but I can change somebody's life from it. Sit down the canvas, help them set it up and tell them right on it. Create a masterpiece too good for them to put a price on it. Like your eyes on it and roll a dice on it. Yeah. See the kids going through it, I'm on the road with you. If they ever doubted your potential, go be more than it. Create a war for yourself and you gon' be soaring in it. You ain't always stuck in the situations you born in.
How do you feel being here? This is like, what era of your life was this?
This was probably like maybe second grade to second to eighth. Like second to eighth.
Second to eighth grade. And when I met you, you were just right across the street here.
Right.
North Point Academy, man.
It's the spot. If you're from HP, you know about North Point.
Yeah. I actually remember, it's not here anymore, but you guys used to have, there was a porch. There was a porch right up here. I remember grabbing a hot and ready pizza from Little Caesars and sitting on the porch and eating pizza with you guys.
Don't remember.
Dang it. I thought that was going to be a core memory. Dang.
I don't remember. We had a lot of pizza in our day.
Right, man. Yeah, how do you feel looking at the houses? Before we started the podcast, you were pointing up there to, was that your room up there?
Yeah, that was me, my brother Keon, my brother Jay. That was all three of our room, right there.
You used to have a studio in here with your dad, right?
Right. Yeah.
Tell me about that a little bit.
That was the start. That was the start of everything for me. My dad spent some of the raps he wrote when he was younger, and then he finally got some studio equipment one time. Tax time, he got speakers, got a computer. He already had a computer, but he got everything we needed to make like a low budget setup. But that was enough for us to be able to dream, you know? So we would have my mama singing, have him doing the beats. Me and my brothers trying to make music before we was even good at music. And stand in front of this window. This actually I shot my first video in front of this window ever.
No way.
Rapping.
This window right here.
Yeah, my Uncle Dion was recording. He was trying to, he was like the manager of that time.
Uncle Dion.
My Uncle Dion.
Was the manager.
He was like the manager. And they was all older than me, so all the raps they was showing me, it was all cold to me, but he put me in front of there. I still be trying to find. It was like 20 white people that lived in this four-family flat right there.
That was a white people house over there?
Yeah, and they had this garden.
Yeah.
You know, they had the greenhouse. All this was unheard of for us. When they first started setting it up, we like, what is they doing? But they set up, they taught us a little bit about the greenhouse.
Yeah.
We did some work over there. They had some skateboards. That was our first time, riding longboards. They just had redid the street, ride longboards up the street. That was fun. First fight at this school. Second fight in this field. Third fight at the corner of this block.
Dang, the history here.
Yeah.
Why is the song Situations something to be proud of? Why are you so excited about it?
I feel like just the whole message of it. I got a line in the song, my favorite line in the song, I say you ain't always stuck in the situations you born in. And I see a lot of people just settle to being stuck. Like, it don't really matter what you're trying to do as long as you got desire to, do something different. You got some type of fire burning inside of you. So I like that line because, we could feel stuck. We could feel stuck, or like the farthest we can go is as far as our parents went. But you can go farther than that, and you ain't got to be stuck. You ain't got to be stuck or stagnant just because of where you came from. It's actually, I feel like, even more reasons to go further, even though it might be more challenges, but there's more reasons to go further.
Coming from the pillar and I'm trying to make a living. See, I know some grave diggers who could be grave figures. Trying to tell them focus, we can recreate pictures. But I don't think they want to get into it. Writing songs with Pillar Made or Renegade. Say the problems for a different day, I'm on a different wave. I don't know who trying to start it, but we know to finish things. Life giving me limits, started selling Minute Maid. When the lights get low, your part-time friends is gone.
Why did you decide to make the picture of your childhood home the cover art of your song Situations?
My memories of good situations, bad situations, this household, a lot of that. So, as I release more music, I feel more comfortable about unpacking myself a little bit inside of the music.
I was thinking when I was driving here today, I was thinking that the Tae that I knew 5 years ago would not release a song with the picture of his childhood home on it.
Right.
Yeah.
True.
And I don't think that the Tae that I knew 5 years ago would even be willing to shoot a video right here.
No.
Can you tell me a little bit about that?
I think just, one, releasing more and more music and just get more comfortable with my story. And I had a realization, like, it ain't as rare as I think it is. It ain't as uncommon as I think it is. Like, stories are stories for a reason. A lot of people relate to them. A lot of people either been through it or, read about it, heard about it, or got some type of memory that can connect to your story. So the more you can get it out, the more somebody else might be able to cherish that song. So once I feel like something is ready to get unpacked, my goal is to just unpack it through a song. And this was that time for me. My friends, Sid, Vine, all the people that I grew up with, I like them the people I want to tell first that, it's beauty in the struggle. In the words of J. Cole, like, I see gold where other people see trash. That's pretty much the message that I want to get across.
What about the line, I know some gravediggers who could be great figures?
With that line, I mean, we was talking in the car, and you had said, and we all agreed, like, anybody could be anything based on the situations that they put in and the people that they put around. So I feel like looking past what people done or, the history that they got, if you got eyes to be able to look past it, you can see like some human qualities and characteristics in that person, and you'll be able to tell what type of heart the person got. So try to be able to look at the heart of a person. I could see how you take care of these people. I could see how your desire, whether if you're going about it in the right way or you're going about it in the street way or whatever, to get the bag and bring it home. I can see that's with your heart. That's what you're trying to do, though. You're still trying to go get the bag. You're trying to bring it home. You're trying to take care of people and look after them so they ain't got to go through the same thing you go through. So in my head, that's a great figure. That's a grave digger who could be a great figure to somebody else.
Do you have any other parts of the song that feel really personal to you that you'd want to highlight for someone who might be listening right now? Like, if you really tune into this part of the song, this is what I'm talking about, or this is kind of a little message I've hidden in there. Is there any other lines in the song that are some of your favorites?
I like how I started verse 2, where I said, firm believer, I ain't always fool, I tried to curve the needle. I remember nights so cold I had to work the heater. If it get worse, give me a ski, I'ma go work the heater. Knew I could be better, but I doubted I ever achieve it. So when I'm talking about I ain't always fool, I tried to curve the needle, it was like a play on words. I'm talking about, one, us being with Lionheart. Like, I ain't always, don't just sit and think I'm always full of hope, full of positivity, full of this, full of that, all this good stuff. Like, sometimes I try to curve the needle. You know, I try to pick the needle up myself. I try to be more hopeful than I actually feel in hopes that I can get a little bit back, you know? And growing up in this house, I ain't literally always full as I would like to be. You know, we ain't eating financially or literally as much as I would want to be. Going out or, you know, sharing meals together. I try to curve the needle. I try to make it look better than it was. And this song is pretty much just been like, look, whatever you went through, I probably went through. If I didn't go through it, I'm sure I could understand it if you break it down to me, and this me trying to break it down to other people.
I ain't always full, I tried to curve the needle. I remember nights so cold, I had to work the heater. If it get worse, give me a ski, I'ma go work the heater. Knew I could be better, but I doubted I ever achieve it. Now I scatter around looking for pieces to be better at anything I ever believed in. And I'm still searching out, cause I could wake up feeling lost. Shoot for something if you wanna be a shooting star. I be quick to tell them hard, close your eyes will make you feel alive.
One of the things that sticks out to me about the song is that there are physical situations that you're born into.
Right.
Like, there's physical struggles that you can be born into with where you live or school or food. And there's also situations that people are born into emotionally that are a little less than ideal. And you don't have to stay stuck, and you don't have to repeat that pattern. For example, I was thinking to myself that like, there's probably kids that are born into a house that looks amazing.
Yeah.
But inside the house, the relationships are terrible.
Right.
You know? And so on the outside, it looks like a great situation. But emotionally, it's a situation they're like, man, I don't want to stay in this. I don't want to live in this. I'm thinking about
They're curving the needle.
Whether you're from, like, a situation like this and you have to, like, pretend that everything is fine at home when it's not, or you're from, like, an affluent community and you're like, man, things are not cool in my house, not cool with my parents' relationship, or I feel like I have to put on a face, not be who I really am.
Right.
There's also emotional situations that people don't want to have to stay in, don't want to have to repeat.
Yeah.
When people listen to your song, Situations, when they listen to the song, when they see the cover art, like, man, this is where it started for Tae Sosa, right here.
Right.
What do you want them to pull away from it? Young people all over the country are going to be listening to this song, and what do you want them to pull away from this song?
I want them to pull away that you ain't always stuck. You ain't got to be stuck in the situations you're born in. Not just your physical situations either. Like, emotionally, you know, people go through mental situations or whatever the case may be. You ain't got to repeat what was taught to you. You ain't got to go through it again. You ain't got to pass it down generationally. It's still up to you in a way. More challenges might come with it, but it's still up to you.
I know it's been a minute. We back. Hey, I can't change it, but I can change somebody's life from it. Sit down the canvas, help them set it up and tell them right on it. Create a masterpiece too good for them to put a price on it. Like your eyes on it and roll a dice on it. Yeah. To the kids going through it, I'm on the road with you. If they ever doubted your potential, go be more than it. Create a war for yourself and you gon' be soaring in it. You ain't always stuck in the situations you born in. Firm believer, I ain't always full, I tried to curb the needle. I remember nights so cold, I had to work the heater. If it get worse, give me a ski, I'ma go work the heater. Knew I could be better, but I doubted I ever achieve it. Now I scatter around looking for pieces to be better at anything I ever believed in. And I'm still searching out, cause I could wake up feeling lost. Shoot for something if you wanna be a shooting star. I be quick to tell them hard. Close your eyes will make you feel alive. Mind, protect it from the things you let inside. Strength, walk a new path and lead a old one. My soul, I be quick to tell them I see gold. I can't change it, but I can change somebody's life from it. Sit down the canvas, help them set it up and tell them right on it. Create a masterpiece too good for them to put a price on it. Like your eyes on it and roll a dice on it. Yeah, to the kids going through it, I'm on the road with you. If they ever doubted your potential, go be more than it. Create a war for yourself and you gon' be soaring in it. You ain't always stuck in the situations you born in. Coming from the pillar and I'm trying to make a living. See, I know some grave diggers who could be grave figures. Trying to tell them focus, we can recreate pictures. But I don't think they wanna get into it. Writing songs with Pillar Made, a renegade. Say the problems for a different day, I'm on a different wave. I don't know who tryna start it, but we know to finish things. Life giving me limits, started selling Minute Maid. When the lights get low, your part-time friends is gone. Hearts unfroze, don't leave me in the cold. Self-corrections battle with my soul. Left with not a choice but carry on. I can change you, but I can change somebody's life from it. Sit down the canvas, help them set it up and tell them right on it. Create a masterpiece too good for them to put a price on it. Like your eyes on it and roll the dice on it. Yeah, to the kids going through it, I'm on the road with you. If they ever doubted your potential, go be more than it. Create a war for yourself and you gon' be soaring in it. You ain't always stuck in the situations you born in. Hard, close your eyes will make you feel alive. Mind, protect it from the things you let inside. Strength, walk a new path and lead a old one. My soul, I be quick to tell them I see gold. Hard, close your eyes will make you feel alive. Mind, protect it from the things you let inside.